named after my grandmother, whom I love dearly. Here. You can hear me? Should I repeat myself? Or? Yes. Okay. Hello, my name is Destiny Diamond, and I'm visiting tonight Evelyn's Legacy Lotus, named after my grandmother. Super grateful to be here. Super grateful to witness my dear friend Fajr bloom, like the star that you are. I call you a star all the time, and you are exceptional. And this is just the beginning. I'm grateful to be a part of your roots. Okay, so I wasn't planning on reading, but everybody else came and shared their hearts, and I'm so grateful. And I consider myself a writer, so as a writer, I'm decided to go into my archives and see what we can find and be vulnerable for once. So I have this piece. Okay. I come from hardworking Black women, the breadwinners of the family, the ones who keep it all together. I come from tired Black women, women who never had enough time for themselves because they gave it to everyone else. I come from Black women who always make ends meet, who live in a constant state of survival, and yet, thank God, we're still here, still getting by. I come from a generation of Black women who weren't granted rest. Rest was a luxury, not a birthright. And even now, I see it in their eyes, that tiredness, that yearning. There's more for them. They know this. But in a world built to ostracize the Black woman, how is she supposed to grasp it? I carry so many beautiful, idealistic visions of what life could be, but the reality is, this system is standing on the necks of Black women and anyone else, demanding more, always more. I come from a generation where survival meant conformity, where blending in was safer than standing out. Because when you are constantly being hunted, blending in means maybe you live another day. I come from people whose dreams were never taken seriously. No one ever poured life into them. People whose lives started running faster than their wants until they forgot that they were creators in the first place. I come from Black women who deserve more. They deserve to remain bright-eyed about the world around them. They deserve to be encouraged to follow their hearts. They deserve grace when they fell short. They deserve to be appreciated, to be loved, to be nourished for all that they carried, for all that they gave endlessly. They deserve to live lives where impossible dreams weren't just imagined, but achieved. And I will never take credit away from my ancestors. What I might deem small today, like resting, which is never small, or choosing joy, would have been monumental for those who came before me. But what I mean is this: they deserve to already have those rights, education, autonomy, safety, opportunity. They deserve to stand on equal ground, not live in a system designed to diminish their power at every turn. I see how generational trauma gets passed down. I feel it deeply in my body, how it rages in my hips, every step heavy, like something is holding onto my leg, never let it go. How the weight pushes me down from head to toe, how it stabs at my womb, and wanting to finally to be acknowledged, to be expressed, to be seen in presence, to be felt in the heart. How does a spirit, a soul, rationalize a dream into existence if not in the presence? And how, from the eyes of being of love? Do you dream your dreams into existence? Dreaming beyond survival. That is resistance. To recognize we are answered prayers and our being here after trying the imperialism and all the isms try to wipe us out. I'm still here. You're still here. In a world where we can choose to live a sovereign life, it is courageous. Ancestral veneration. Lives that not too long ago in our lineage were impossible to imagine. I come from people who are not allowed to dream freely, whose bodies were owned, whose futures were decided before they could speak their own desires into the world. And yet here I am, breathing, writing, choosing. Sometimes when darkness creeps in and tries to convince me that my life is meaningless, I remember the countless lives that carried me here. People who endured the unimaginable. People who prayed for the freedom that they would never see. Perhaps I am one of those prayers unfolding. And perhaps you are too. When we never pause long enough for the hamster wheel to slow, and we were whipped around by life, pushed to unspeakable limits and told to carry all the smell. When we were never given the opportunity to do otherwise. It is for this reason that I choose to live my life as a form of radical and sacred reclamation. I recognize the privilege I have to live in this age, in this body, with this awareness. And so, not only do I dedicate my life to my younger self, I dedicate all that I do to my ancestors, to my grandmother, Evelyn, who lived with a kind heart and gave so much of herself to everyone around her. She's the kind of person who deserved the world. She deserved to experience all the precious foods life had to offer. I choose to live boldly and freely. For the ancestors who felt like they had to hold their tongue just to survive, I choose to witness all the beauty this world has to offer. For those who long to see God's creation but never had the chance, I choose to be my full self. For the ones who never felt safe being all that God called them to be, I choose to walk towards my dreams. Because this world has already taken too many dreams from my people. I choose to live today. So the Spirit's birth through me will know that it's okay to live, and it's okay to laugh, and it's okay to cry, and it's okay to take up space, and it's okay to feel so stricken by grief from what the world has taken from you, and it's okay to feel deeply. It's okay to feel even when it doesn't feel convenient, to be fully present in this human experience. They will know more joy than in struggle. They will understand that even in struggle, joy still lives. I will my wrong now, so I can leave behind proof. Facts to show the ones who came after me. Facts of a life well lived. Facts that magic is real. Facts that we are powerful beyond measure. I choose to embrace my power today. So no system, no institution, no organization of power can ever diminish it. For those who follow, I mean, isn't this what it's all for? To leave a legacy greater than the last. I can't preach about what my ancestors deserved without seeking to give myself the same, without offering myself unconditional love, grace, and support, without leaving those who come after me a solid foundation to stand on. They shouldn't have to do what I'm doing. They shouldn't have to stop and dismantle the system from scratch. No. When their time comes, they should be building upon what I've laid, not replaying the same stories, not reliving the same struggles that I and generations before me have already faced. So I put my souls on the ground, and for the first time recognizing that they were arched, incessantly pointed. And I breathe. I put my palms facing up towards God to be able to